What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of my Barcelona FIFA 18 Career Mode series. Smash a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the first episode and you're excited to see how this series pans out and how we go this season and onwards and how I build the squad. Definitely leave your support. But also I want to say thank you. So many comments. That's what I love to see. So again, I'm still going to be going through signings you guys suggested. So definitely keep those suggestions coming in. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. As you'll see, I'll show a few throughout the episodes. But yeah, in Barca B, this was a big suggestion as well, to bring through these guys into the first team, as they should be eventually. Unfortunately, can't control the reserve team, so we have to sign them up, essentially, to have them. So, Carlos Alenya, he is probably one of the brightest prospects. There's a few other guys I'll try and sign up, but first we'll just scout them and put them on the short list. We'll go ahead and do that, and I'll update you a bit later with those. But if I miss any of these guys in the Barca B squad when I show you the short list later, definitely let me know. But yeah, Cucurella, he was another one, so he's already on the short list we added last time. So yeah, just make sure that we got Alenya there, because he's got high potential as well. And you know that Sergio Busquets, he left. Unfortunately, his release clause was met before I could kind of analyze the release clauses and everything like that. But there's Oriol Busquets. His contract is expiring in 12 months, so we probably can sign him for cheap. So we'll just get him on the short list. And guys, I'm not sure how much you'll be able to tell. I don't know if the graphics will be better, but I recently purchased a new TV. Was better than my previous one. So the graphics, how the game looks, it may look the same or it may look a little bit better. We'll have to see. I don't know. I'll find out after I record this. So if it looks a bit different, that is why, but hopefully better. But as a centre-back suggestion, Kalidou Koulibaly was mentioned. He's quality, without a doubt, amazing. Sure, being like Barcelona, Spain, you want to bring in someone Spanish, but yeah, no doubt, looks like you guys want me to sign Koulibaly. He's just a beast though, so I'm not surprised. We'll get him on the short list and we'll try and approach him. We can see his overall and everything right now. Even though he's only 84 overall, like, he plays above that because of his physical attributes, like strength 93, and he's not slow. It depends what attribute you look at, I guess. Agility is 50, but sprint speed is 76. But yeah, he's so good as a centre-back because of that strength, and yet really solid defensive stats. And as you know, money's not a problem with selling Sergio Busquets. I say selling, even someone asked me, I saw a comment saying, why did you sell him? I didn't want to. I didn't actually sell him. They got his release clause. There wasn't much I can do. So yeah, we're going to have to replace him as well. We'll see what you guys suggested. So those are the guys I have added from Barca B. We got Vitinho, Cucurella, Alenya, and Oriol Busquets. So we might be able to bring another Busquets in. He's got a release clause as well. How many of them do? Vitinho. What do you think about that for his release clause? Because, yeah, it depends on Busquets' value. So it could be one in, one out. But we're going to go for Koulibaly right now, and let's see how much we can sign him for. Apparently, we might have to offer in between 33.5 million and 48.5. So yeah, in between 33 and 48 there. Maybe around 40 million we may settle. So yeah, let's see. But I think I'll go with my initial offer. Let's see, 34 million. 34 million, which is not too much above his value, considering his value. Like, sometimes you have to get, for the sign to be finalized, it has to be a lot more. So, especially for a quality player, let's see 34. I'm just wondering, could that get accepted straight off the bat? No. But I don't like sell-on clauses, but I can't imagine me selling him, so not sure. Though, they want 37. So I'm going to counter that. We're going to remove the sell-on clause, and we're going to propose a new transfer fee of 35. I have a little bit of a feeling that this one could be accepted. Let's see. That is a fair offer. I'm pretty happy to get that. So let me know what you guys think about that. Obviously, we're going to have to go in and offer the player the contract now, but I'm pretty confident that we will go through with that and it will be accepted. Yeah, usually it does, unless you stuff it up. So he wants to be an important first team player. We do have a few other centre backs, so he'll be in and around there. Important first team player, but we'll take that. We'll accept that role. And a 4-year deal seems fair enough as well, so we will look to accept that. Just the preliminary things. Now get into the actual wage and all that. The specifics. And we'll just disregard... I wonder if they would accept that, because it is in Spain. Let's see what happens. Disregard release clause. See, they don't care about it either, but that's not realistic. Let me know what you want from the career mode. If I can, should I be realistic where every player needs a release clause? Let me know, like it is in real life. But in FIFA, it's good not to have a release clause when you can, like you saw the Busquets situation. But he does want a lot, but I feel like I don't need to be too picky here. I'll negotiate it a little bit, but then, yeah, because we have so much money... So we'll just we'll just lower them by a little bit, what we'll do there. Like wage, we'll drop down to 110 because that's still a step up. He's currently on 84. Signing bonus, maybe drop to 1.350. So we'll apply that. And then if we edit the bonus, we'll leave it on 10 and maybe we'll just do it, at flat 1.5 million, which is still a decent amount. Hopefully that could get accepted. We managed to lower what they came to us with. He looks happy. So I think it could get accepted. No, I thought it was... I'm sorry, but if you want to go ahead... Okay, this time we'll accept it. If they don't accept our counter that time, we just go ahead, like with Barcelona, with the money we have, is like, yeah, that's all good. Because I know you guys might get annoyed at that if like a lot of time in the video is spent on negotiating transfers for so long. But it's still nice to see them. So I think, yeah, do them quick, smart is a bit better. But the signing of Koulibaly, you see, went through 100% there. We'll put him into the team now. I do like that little image there. Just a bit of breaking news. Something simple. It doesn't need to be too much. It doesn't need to be like a press conference to watch it. Especially for me creating videos. Like, that will make it go so long. Like, think about that. You're not going to watch that every single time. So for me, Koulibaly will come straight in. Titi, yeah, he's just a bit better. He's a bit better and definitely more stronger. That aggression as well. Really strong physical ability right up there. Amazing to use. Almost 200 pounds as well. Just real full of strength. He's got interesting work rates though that can be changed by roles if you don't want, by the instructions, if you don't want him pushing forward. And then another suggestion was N'Golo Kante to replace Busquets in that centre defensive midfield position. I think, yeah, is ideal replacement. 87 overall from Chelsea. We've got the money there, of course. He will be a beast in his prime at 26 as well, so he definitely won't be declining in attributes. At least until, he's 30, so 4 seasons. It'll be a great signing, world-class player to bring in. Let's see if we can sign him, as you can see, in between 58 million and 86. So, yeah, it might be hard to get this one. There's a bit more of the discrepancy in between the minimum and maximum. So, yeah, we'll see how much we could sign him for. And, of course, we're going for the transfer fee. And my first offer... we'll go 55. That's just the number that came into my head. So, yeah, that's generally it. I think about the minimum and maximum of his market value, and then a number kind of appears in my head after a little bit of thinking. So, let's see. 55 million. It's not too bad. Let's see if it gets accepted. Holy shit, then. Okay. That's a lot. But don't forget, he's a quality player. So, I am going to try and reduce that a little bit. And sell-on clause, not ideal, 10%. So, we'll remove that and we'll propose a new transfer fee. Let's try and go for 62 million. I had a few numbers in my head there. Let's see. How will 62 million go? That's more than we're prepared to offer, so we'll go through that. 74. I feel we're on a way of meeting each other halfway, so I feel like... I like round numbers. We'll go 70. 70 million. 70 million for N'Golo Kante from Chelsea. 87 overall. Midfielder. Defensive midfielder. But he's got a lot of quality attributes. Let's see. 70 million. Yep. I thought that was a good amount. That was a good amount. And I like when it's a round number. If it's like 70 million, if it's like 60 million, 80 million, like a big fee like that. That's good. Now, we have to agree terms with him. And no doubt, I'll have to say, yeah, crucial player he'll be for us. He'll come straight in that defensive midfield, exactly where Busquets was. And they agree with that as expected. 5-year deal. That will take him until he's 31. Yeah, hey, I think that's fair enough. We'll accept it. And again, we'll go with disregard release clause, and yeah, they're fine with it. So that's probably not realistic, but you know, everyone, like, you prefer not to have one in career mode. Or like situations like Busquets can happen. I haven't actually negotiated one yet, I'm pretty sure. So once more, we'll look to negotiate it, but if it doesn't get accepted, we'll just accept their offer, what they want, essentially. So edit the bonus, 5 goals. We'll drop that to 1.2. Don't need to drop that too much, I feel, if he'll score 5 goals as a defensive midfielder, but he'll push forward. And then the wage, again, maybe could give him a flat 200k. It's still an increase in his wage. And signing bonus, it's still going to have to be a high amount. We're dropping it by $1 million, and it's still 2 mil. So we'll see. I just don't think that will get accepted, though. Yeah. So once more, as you can see, the transfer budget and the wage budget is probably it's just automatically going to have to adjust. But again, I want to accept it. I don't want you guys to get too annoyed by me taking too long. So yeah, we'll just accept it. And those will be, I think, 2 big signings. So then Kante, he'll come in for Roberto. So he just came in by default. But now we get another quality player. And I like that 3 in midfield now of Iniesta, Rakitic, and Kante. He's a bit different to Busquets. See, he's more of a better player in FIFA because of his physical. Look at those physical and mentals. He has none below 71. That's amazing. But then when you go to the skill attributes, there's some of those aren't the best. Like crossing, you don't really need as a defensive midfielder. Curve, unless you're playing fancy passes, you don't necessarily need that. Free kick accuracy, if you don't use him with free kicks, but his finishing is not the greatest. But he's going to be more of that defensive midfield. Exactly. Yeah, he's going to be making those tackles, but then he's going to have the physical ability to back that up. So, yeah, quality tackling ability with amazing physicals. He's going to win so many challenges. He's not really tall. That's the only thing. But, yeah, see, high defensive work rate. And I'd say he's more my style of defensive midfielder than Sergio Busquets is. And yeah, personally, but yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that signing. As I said, I'm going to leave the comments that generally have a lot of thumbs up because that shows someone wants that, but then multiple other people want that signing as well. So at least I can please the majority. And if it is generally a thumbs up comment, people who don't read the comments as much, there'll be more people that would agree with that if it's generally something popular opinion. So hopefully you'll like that idea. And at a quick glance of that photo of Turan, I thought it looked like Drake for a second, but then when you look at him more, yeah, not really. His face doesn't, but because he's got the beard and like similar hair, when you just have a quick look at his face, not where it shows at the top because you can see his face more clear, but when you change it at the bottom, when you move to him and you're looking at it at his picture there in the reserves, just for a little second, he looks like Drake. And with the numbers of the players we signed, Kante, he was given the 14 by default, which I thought was pretty good because that was his old number at Leicester, and obviously his current number is taken. And then I think Koulibaly, number 5, if we go to change kit number, we can 4's taken, 3's taken, 2's taken, 1's taken. Obviously for the keeper, you wouldn't change that anyway, but yeah, lower the number for centre-back is what you want to be realistic. Generally, they are lower numbers. So, yeah, I think that's as good that we can deal with because, yeah, I don't like changing players already at the club. Numbers in the first season, at least. Eventually, when you bring more players in, sell more, yeah, that will happen. And I'm getting low-key annoyed because there's still no 5-star judgment scat. It will come through eventually. We're just waiting. We're just waiting, essentially. But after those 2 huge signings, we still have a huge transfer budget. So we're going to leave it around that much, I think. We might as well save it for January, maybe, yeah, pre-contracts. And for people wondering about Messi, he does have a 4-year contract, because I got a comment saying, yeah, his contract runs out at the end of the first season, but you can see, yeah, there's 4 years on the deal there, so don't have to worry. But guys, we'll progress a little bit. We want to get those transfer information through and everything like that, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Obviously, as we get into the season, yeah, games, there's going to be so many, so yeah, that will come around. Yeah, we get those reports. We'll deal with those a bit later. We won't go to sign them just yet, I feel. Like, what do you guys think about that with those younger guys? Do you think maybe, like, the players in Barca B with potential, do you think it's better we leave them there, at least maybe for a year, because they might get a good experience? Or that will mean they cost more anyway? Let me know on that kind of situation. I guess we can still loan them out if we want. But then Turan, we're going to consider that, as he's one of those types I wanted to sell, but I didn't want to transfer this, because again, want to try and get maximum amount for him. But yeah, he was another that was suggested I could move on. Like Vermeulen, yeah, he moves on there. 10 million sold for, we'll get 8.5 to the budget, we'll take that. So let's go into this deal with Arda Turan and see if we can negotiate. You can see minimum and maximum value from Fenerbahce. He's from Turkey as well, so yeah, I think this could be a good move. Instead of him just moving to just another obscure country. I think, yeah, probably a more realistic move for him. Maybe go back, see family, all of that, in terms of that, I guess. But obviously he used to play with Galatasaray. We're going to negotiate this either way. So, yeah, they put that offer in 20.4. I know they probably can't get too much, but obviously we need to negotiate. Well, I'm going to go 23 million. 23 million. I think I'd be happy with that for Arda. You know, he's not going to be getting better. He's only going to be getting worse from here, and more so value going down and how much we can sell him for. So yeah, let's see what we do here. It's a final offer. Yeah, I think it's going to be one of these ones. So maybe we'll drop to 21.5. Let's see. Is it really going to be his final offer? Come on, let's go. He's not going to budge. Because, yeah, that's so close. That's almost just like about $1 million away. So, we'll just accept it. We'll just accept it. I think this is the most we're going to get for him. Values and offers are only going to be lower going forward. Like next season and even just in January probably. I think it'll be now or never to get over 20 million. Yeah, a bit stubborn. But, hey, 20 million for him, just above 20 million. That's all right. Yeah, it's hard negotiation. I was trying to get a little bit more out of him, but at least I tried to do that. We weren't successful, though. Yeah, happy to get an amount for him, and he can move on. Oh, and Juve comes in with an offer as well. That's okay. See, that could tempt him, but I think the better move, if this was real life, it really depends what he still wants: success or to go back home. Whew. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he would prefer. What would you just say? Let me know what you think. I'm just thinking maybe we can get a little bit more from Juventus. So yeah, we'll propose the transfer fee. Maybe 25. Would that be... I'm just judging off their initial offer more than anything. So let's see. 22. Well, hey, that's more than they're offering. So, I think we'll just accept that. Or actually, propose new fee... Let's see if we can get 24. Come on. 24. But that's, yeah, if he ends up choosing Juve. Oof. See, that's why I tried to negotiate for more previously. So I'm hoping a little bit he goes to Juve. Maybe more of a challenge for us in the Champions League. But I don't expect he'll start. They probably have better players ahead of him. But yeah, I don't think I have a preference either way. But... hopefully Juventus, just a little bit more money, but it's nothing major to make a difference. But still no 5-star Spanish scout. Ideally, I would love a guy from Spain that has 5-star judgment, 5-star experience too, the perfect scout, to bring through the best quality. Rodolfo Gallardo isn't that good. You can see, yeah, he wouldn't cost that much, so he wouldn't be earning too much, so he probably wouldn't be able to buy a Lamborghini to suit his name. Angel Gomez is an interesting one. I've used him in my Man United career mode, and he has a name that sounds like he could play for Barcelona, even though he is English. English, yeah, that's his nationality. But but he has a name and a look that you could see him at Barcelona. Let me know. I'm going to get him on the short list. He impressed me when I used him for Man United before he even got good, just a couple seasons in. Yeah, it was fantastic. I use him well, so yeah, that's a good reason to keep him as an option, I suppose. So guys, what I was thinking I would do with these guys at Barca B, I will sign them all, but I won't go through the negotiations, because there's even 4 of these guys. There might be a few more you might drop in the comments. And you'll see when I do confirm the signing and they're joining the club. But I'll definitely go ahead to sign them up to my team so I can actually develop them a bit more. Can't do anything when they're at Barca B, unfortunately. But I will go ahead and bring them to the club, which is so weird because they're already at Barcelona. They're just in the reserve squad. And then I just looked the pause there before the Real Madrid game so we can get in a training session. Let's go. Come on, boys. What can we do here? Nothing too special, but even you see there Semedo going up in his defensive ability, which is going to make him good. Keep training the defensive stats because he's already quick. And Turan gets sold, so that's good. 21 million to the transfer budget. Yes, okay, he decided to opt for Juve, and I'm glad we get a little bit more money. And the final reports do come through. So let's just check out Alenya as well. I think he's the brightest talent. He's got the best potential, an exciting prospect, already 12.5 million. So he's already going to cost a lot. But yeah, take a look at some of his attributes for a 19-year-old. Looks pretty good. So as I mentioned, I will go along to sign all these Barcelona guys that I at least scout. There might be some others, or a lot of others still in the Barca B squad. But if they're not like a good potential player, it's like, yeah, what's the point? We won't end up keeping them anyway if they were. Now, you staff, can we finally get someone gets in? I wish for that. The last one I said, I wanted Spanish, 5-star judgment, 5-star experience would have been good. I'll just take 5-star judgment, but 5-star, 5-star, and I'd say it's fairly cheap. I know they reduced the prices of them as they were in previous years, but I feel that should still be a bit more expensive if he ends up getting you good young players anyway. So, yeah, we'll go ahead to sign him and then, yeah, send him out to scout some Spanish talents. We will do that instantly right now. So we'll just head into Southern Europe, of course, where Spain is located, 9 month. It would be good to just do it rolling, just without, like, not a duration. Like, there's no time he's going to come back. Just keep scouting. So yeah, hopefully that will be good because we're just going to do the same anyway. But if you want me to, do I sign up another guy? Ooh, if there was another guy, yeah, 5-star judgment comes up. I was thinking maybe scout Barcelona because obviously, why did I say Barcelona? Brazil. Scout Brazil and, yeah, bring through some Brazilian talents to Barcelona. Because what was in my head there, Barcelona do bring through a few Brazilian talents. They're known for that. So, yeah, do you think that's a good idea? But, guys, I did want to play a game in this episode as well. I'm sure you would want to see how we're going to get along against Real Madrid as well. Let's just check out this message. Jordi Alba, Man City. I don't really want to let him go, honestly, but we're going to have to deal with that. Actually, no, let's see the offer, though. I don't feel we need to. I think Jordi Alba is great. I'm just going to reject the offer. What's cool, in Career Mode, you can just reject the offer and it's fine. The players don't complain or nothing, like Football Manager. Which I'm saying is, like, it doesn't make it as realistic. He's just like, oh, yeah, that's fine. But probably Jordi Alba doesn't even want to go to Manchester City anyway. He'd rather stay at Barcelona. Like, yeah, as a Spanish player, you probably would prefer... Unless they offer like absurd amount extra, you know. But yeah, it's almost in a way that I didn't want to deal with that right now. Because you see here, we do have the Supercopa against Real Madrid. That's going to be away from home. And then there's going to be the other one, the other leg. But we will be getting into this one now so you guys can get some gameplay. And I'm actually intrigued myself because this is my first... game of FIFA on my new TV. I may have shown you a photo as well because I tweet it on Twitter as well just to show you. It's actually just, I don't want to talk too much about it, but this is my first upgrade of my TV since I started making YouTube videos because my other TV kind of just, yeah, stopped working. So it was kind of good timing. But yeah, it's an interesting feeling, you know, because just try and be in my shoes. You know, when I started YouTube, I came from nothing, like 0 subscribers like everyone. I didn't really have many connections on YouTube as well. I just made videos myself, not really, with other people, to get extra subscribers. But yeah, I just did it all on my own. But yeah, that's the point. It's kind of an interesting feeling. I was able to get this new TV, but obviously I missed that one. It's what I had when I started, But anyway, guys, I just thought I should let you know that in case you see a bit better quality in the graphics. Hopefully that will be the case anyway. And just so you know, we're going to play on legendary difficulty. I like to show that. And I don't adjust the game whatsoever in terms of sliders, even though it's kind of changed in recent years what people say. People want you to change sliders to make it harder. But normally when I'd score a good goal, like from far or something, people are like, oh, you use sliders as something bad. But now people want you to change them to make it harder. But anyway, guys, the team is looking good. I like that starting 11. We're going to get a first look at Koulibaly and Kante. So let's get into the game now against Real.
Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. Two extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live. Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, as always, Alan Smith.
So here we go, guys. We'll see how we fare against Real Madrid. And yeah, I just want to show this part here as well so you can see how the player faces look. I'm not sure, do they look better to you? I don't know. I don't know yet because I haven't seen it on a video. But they definitely look better to me on my TV at least. But we'll see how it goes after recording. So just want to take a bit of a look. But now we'll take a look at Real Madrid's team, but as you would expect, yeah, they haven't made like any changes yet to their team. So there is Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking ready for the game, and I'm ready as well. Again, I'm not trying to like mention it too much because I'm not sure how it'll be reflected in the video, like I'm hoping it is. But yeah, it looks much better on my brand new HD TV. Wow. I'm just admiring it. Again, I'm hoping you'll be able to tell. But it definitely looks better. Now Suarez, can he win this? Lionel Messi. And I do want to, for the most part, adopt that passing style Barcelona play, which is maybe a little bit out of my style of how I play FIFA. But yeah, I want to get a good mix, let's say, but that wasn't a good pass. So, come on. Come on, save it, Ter Stegen, he does. But also the fact of the custom tactics, like Barcelona's tactics in the game, so it will suit to try and play their style. But it looks like Real Madrid keep going short. And Cristiano Ronaldo, we defended that really well. Well done, Rakitic. But they keep getting corners. They're not going to go short this time. So now I can try and get someone forward if we try and counter. Oh, well done, Ter Stegen. Grabs it confidently. And now Kante. Carvajal. Intercept. See, the strength. Oh, and we're almost intercepting. See, what I love to do in this situation is to counter. And now it's Messi. Suarez. So you can hold it up a little bit. So we can get it in. Oh, good pass for Dembele. Dembele's class as well. Gets through. With a bit of skill, just trying to work the space. A little bit. But, yeah, unfortunately couldn't get it done. Come on, get the pressure. Look at that. Beastly. Koulibaly, what a start. Even this isn't like such a competitive match, like in the season it would be, but it's still against Real Madrid, so it's a good test. Oh, and Messi's through. Lionel Messi setting it up for himself, almost taking the shot. Ooh. You always get, even though generally when you do a career mode with Barcelona, I see Real Madrid as like a really big team with a lot of money, but with Barcelona it feels different. I feel more interested to do a save with Barcelona, a career mode, Maybe it's the expectations, like from the board with youth development and all that. Or maybe I just like Barcelona better. I don't know. But, yeah, does anyone feel the same? Even if you don't support either club when you want to go for a big team in La Liga? Ah, come on. But, yeah, that's me. I prefer Barca. Modric. Ooh, almost intercepted. Now Benzema. Oh, look at that PK. Well done. Now Dembele should have the pace. He does. Take a look at that. Oh, quick turn. Dembele. Dembele. Oh, Suarez. The flag doesn't go up. He's onside. Luis Suarez with his celebration that we all love. But yeah, take a look at the crowd. Massive. But that move there was really nice to create the space. And then, yeah, took a bit of just a deflection there. Fell in the path of Luis Suarez. And he opens the scoring for the season. Hey, it's in the Supercopa, but we will take it. But let me know how you think the changes in the squad are impacting. Essentially, okay, we've got to focus. Ronaldo, you're not getting past, but he lays it off. Oh, Toni Kroos. What a hit. I didn't expect him to score it, but he did. Oh my god, Ronaldo's getting on him. Oh boy, what a goal. See, a lot of those chances, players miss. Like in games I've played. But, you know, oh, yeah, Kroos. Look at that technique. Perfect technique. I shouldn't be surprised. But, yeah, wow, what a goal. That definitely turns the game on its head there. As I was just, yeah, I was talking, I can't even remember what I was talking about. I got the goal. The goal changed what I was thinking. Now, oh my god. Ronaldo, good pressure on him. Yeah, what I was going to say, I remember now, how our players are new signings. Oh, they're through, though! Oh, my God! Oh, what? We were just winning. And Real Madrid have stepped up. Now it's Asensio showing his potential. He's a great talent, as you know. But they get the ball through. We weren't tight enough. We weren't tight enough. Just been talking, yeah, what? I've been trying to address that. And he just comes off. What's that? That's like an AFL change. A player scores a goal and they come off. And I'm not sure I actually want to make a change here. We have our best team on right now. No one is really, really tired. So, whew, Real, yeah, they've turned this game on their heads. But of course, yeah, it's definitely not over at this point in the game. Create something, at least start an attack. Oh, that's nice. No! Oh, that was a bit weird how he took that. Like, I pressed shoot kind of before the interception. So I probably had to try and fake that to stop it. But I thought it could have been alright. But yeah, it was unbalanced. Or not balanced. Oh, look at that ball! Could be decent! Dembele gets to it. Doesn't have much support though. Just Luis Suarez in the box. But he's able to run into some space. Couldn't quite skill. Laid off Kante. Yes! Yes! It's a second. 2-2 here. Just before the 70th minute, we score in the 69th. But what a goal. What a goal. And what a game this one is. What a game. So we see on the replay, it was perfectly created. Perfect run by Rakitic. You could just tell that was going to happen. It was just perfect. Ivan, good goal. But yeah, he was always going to score in that position. It was just the run that made it. But I think we'll make some changes just to freshen up the legs. I want to give Gomez a chance. Yeah, because he's still only 24. Out of these other types are Paulinho. We have Rafinha. He's not in the matchday squad. But yeah, I think he's going to come on for Iniesta. I think he's the one out of those guys, around 81, 82 overall. That's probably the next best, the next option. But let me know if you need to sign another centre mid. Then I think we're going to bring on Deulofeu for Dembele, and we'll save one more. And don't forget, away goals do count. So this isn't a bad result at all for us right now. A third goal would be lovely. But I think, yeah, we would be at an advantage how things are sitting right now. And now Ivan Rakitic, yep, he'll be coming off. So whipping a ball. Messi, that's not a bad one. But can't get a clean header onto that. So we will take it again. And Deulofeu, can he get past? Oh, he does. The substitution! The inspired substitution! And he got it on target. That wasn't too bad at all. So I wouldn't mind going with that again. Let's see. That was some good piece of skill. But then maybe we'll shock them. No, it's going to go back to him. Is that... Yeah, okay, he wins the foul there. Well done. He's made a good impact. Now, the question is, do we go with Messi? Messi, yeah, he's a good free kick taker. Who else? He's probably the best in the team. Take a look at that. Suarez. Ooh, I feel like I want to go Suarez because the better... I love this stance. And I wouldn't be surprised if I score from this. Oh, okay. Needed a bit more height because the wall hit it. But, yeah, I've talked about how, like, I'm not the best at free kicks in FIFA 18. But, yeah, I love that stance. And like, in previous years' games, I would score a lot of the time. So, yeah, I'm hoping that'll be the case because Suarez has got that specific stance. And Marcelo's clearing that. But, yeah, Real Madrid are kind of struggling right now to get out of... oh, my God, yeah. To get out of defense. But they may do so now or not. Suarez, oh, tried to get past there. Couldn't. It was a bit of a fake. But didn't work out. But what a game this has been. I say there could be a winner, but it's not a complete winner. Though a third away goal would put us in a very good position, I'd say. And Luis Suarez. And here's Paulinho. Oh, I didn't commit to anything there. And then the tackle by Cruz came in. And yeah. The attack ended abruptly. But it's not over for Real. They want another chance. Casemiro, probably not the ideal player they want in that position. Can we keep it in? No, we can't. Semedo there. So I think what we need to do here is just make sure we defend this. Make sure we try and just win the header and clear it. Win the header and clear it, Paulinho, because that was going to be the last piece of action. We weren't going to, get it forward and score. So, yeah, Real Madrid fans are happy with that, but I would say our fans are happy with it also. Equal going through the second leg at home, and then the fact that we got 2 away goals. And N'Golo Kante played pretty well. I don't think we had too many bad ratings. Yeah, we conceded 2, but yeah, take a look. Real Madrid seems like they had worse ratings. Well, I just saw Isco. He got 5.8. And we, I guess, Gomez, Paulinho, obviously they came on, though. If you look at the substituted, yeah, they had good games. The players that were on for more. And then, of course, the scout has just returned after that match. So, it doesn't really matter what we see, but we'll go scout has returned, so the player comes up. But, yeah, he'll be in the youth squad regardless. If he was a scouted player... from my scouts, I wouldn't sign him, and because he's a keeper as well, because I look for that maximum of 94 and minimum potential when you're a really top team, especially at least 75. And because he's a keeper, I'm gonna sign him up, promote to the senior team just for now, but I feel like eventually we'll just let him go unless we have some shocks. So, yeah, actually, we did get him into the first team, not just the youth squad. So, hey, he's got 5-star weak foot. Because what I was thinking, to make him become a good player, we're probably going to have to train him a lot. And maybe then loan him out. So, yeah, just sign him up to the first team. But initially, I didn't intend to do that. But, yeah, just thinking about it, that might not be the worst thing to do. And we'll see. We'll keep an update of what his description is. Like, if he has potential to be special. Yeah, see, right now, he's showing great potential. So, hey, he's not going to have terrible potential there. He's showing great potential. We've got some other guys in the team that says that. So, I think he's going to be at least decent to make profit off. Very good height. So, that's why I say, we can really train him up. Just focus on his goalkeeping attributes. Just train him. The 5-star weak foot doesn't really do anything for me. And they did update this. Thankfully, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that at the start of FIFA 18, and it took them until just like a week ago or something to add this, because there was certain attributes that didn't show, and for goalkeepers, it was their goalkeeper-specific attributes in this area, but you could see it when you go to their profile just in the squad. But anyway, I think his goalkeeping attributes look good for 16. If you think how much they can go up by training him, it's only the positioning is going to be a little low. So I say make sure we train that hard, but that's going to be in the same group of the other goalkeeper training. But yeah, if he does well, that will go up more rapidly because it's lower. Okay, we're getting some messages through here. And guys, we'll save that second Real game for the next episode because, again, it's been a pretty big one. And they're just press conferences, so we won't really worry about that. But we get, report back, Angel Gomez. Let me know if you think he'll be all right to sign up or if I should or not. Like I said, not too many English players go abroad. Some do in rare occasions. But Angel Gomez sounds like a Spanish name to me. But guys, I will leave this episode here. We went through some transfers, we made signings, we played that game against Real. Good test. Let me know on the quality if it's different at all on the video. I'm not sure if it will be or not. We'll find out. But hopefully you enjoy it. And also leave more suggestions of transfers because we've still got more money in the kitty. We've definitely got plenty. We don't have to spend it all, of course. But do you think we need another world-class central midfielder, or is Iniesta, Rakitic enough? But then we've got like the Paulinhos and all. Do we need another winger potentially as well? That left wing to rotate with Dembele, but Dembele is going to become fantastic. Do we go for maybe a high potential striker? Leave those suggestions. Alcacer, he's now 80 overall, but maybe we could use another. That's actually what's on my mind now. Like high potential striker. Let me know in the comments. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. As I said, I'd greatly appreciate a thumbs up on the video. So I'll see you guys in the very next episode.